Everyone, back with For Honor Part 2. Well, kind of. The Part 1, well, I meant to start the story mode, but I ended up being too busy with, training, prepping myself for how the game controls, and it ended up being too late where I never got a lot around to the story mode. So in a way, you could consider Part 2 the real Part 1, and so I just pretty much just fiddled around with the game on Part 1 because it was just too late for me to go into what I initially wanted to do. And so I fiddled around with it. I checked out the battle passes and all that on the PSN store, and yeah, the Marching Fire code does not cover everything released up to that point. Like, you still have to go unlock the other characters with either the steel points or with the currency you get, or just by getting the battle passes, one of which was on sale, others were not. And so this is going to be one of those games where even though I waited $20 for it, I'm still gonna have to pitch money or grind the shit out of the game if I want to get everything that I want, which is sad, but it is what it is, I suppose. But enough talk. Have at thee with some crusading.
Many
Yes.
years ago, the great warlords of the Iron Legion pushed the Vikings and the samurai out of the lands of Ashfeld.
Why is the music still going?
Stood proud and strong, and none dared defy us.
Huh.
Then, like a plague, peace fell on the land. The warlords faded from history, and the people grew weak and complacent.
Oh, they get tired.
When the Viking raids began anew, the Iron Legion was not prepared. Ashfeld plunged into chaos. Yet the Vikings, too, seemed weak. Only a shadow of what they had once been. And the samurai have not left the mire in years.
It's like Primal Rage. Everything is just kind of mixed in together. There's no dinosaurs.
The Blackstone Legion. Knights. True warriors. Ones who still understand the difference between predator and prey.
We're men of the West, bitches.
We have come to set the world back on its proper course. This will be an age of wolves.
I think my little Lord of the Rings quip is a little more accurate than I thought, because look, there's Mount Doom just next door. Okay. So, 3 main chapters within the campaign, I see. And they're starting it off with knights. So what's the story feats? What's this? So it's just upgrades specific to the campaign. Okay. Well, Deus Vult, as they say. 12 years ago, Westhold Castle, warlords and cowards. Difficulty, normal, hard, realistic. What's this? What does Hear the Tale mean? Balanced combat experience, hard, challenging for art of battle veterans, and realistic, which is no fight UI, fewer checkpoints, and intense challenge.
I am Apollyon, warlord of the Blackstone Legion. In that year, I sent one of my commanders, Holden Cross, to punish a betrayer. There was a warden there, in the way. There are many wardens. This one would prove unique. I am Apollyon.
Oh, same thing. Slight increase in... Ugh, easy. Just want for the story. Well, from what I remember, I actually did watch a playthrough of the game originally, and the story is not much, to be honest. It's just an excuse to play for the multiplayer, but for what I've seen, it's a decent one for what it is. Well, since I'm still getting used to everything, I'm gonna go with normal.
The Wardens. Members of an ancient order. Fallen into dust.
Aw.
Sworn to defend the weak. Masters of the longsword. Their origins lost to history. Still they fight for what is right. But only a few may join their order.
Unless they turn into Darkspawn. Grey Wardens from Dragon Age. Okay, so we do get to change how they look. Select your final look for the chapter. Okay. So... a nice eagle right there, I like it. Okay, male, female. Who, and by the way, the male's played by Liam O'Brien, who played War in Darksiders, and Jennifer Hale plays the female, because of course she does. Now this one I like the most, with the T visor and all that. Yeah. Yeah, I like Buckethead a little more. They both look cool. It's just I like this one the most because of the helmet. Although I wager I'll be able to mix and match the armor in multiplayer. Ready? Yes, indeed. Deus Vult! I'm gonna be saying Deus Vult a lot, aren't I? Okay. If I remember... Is it loading?
That day I learned that I was serving the wrong warlord.
Buyer's remorse.
Hervis Daubeny.
Defend the walls!
The day that I met the Blackstone Legion and Holden Cross.
Come out!
Daubeny! It doesn't have to be like this!
Nice armor. Siege men. Even his name sounds soft. Daubeny.
Keep them off the walls!
My lord.
Break it down!
Break it down!
They got Grond with them, I see. Again, Lord of the Rings.
But I am a warden. I had a job to do. I need to get moving.
Yes.
The Blackstones were coming up the east wall.
Up the east.
Ashfeld. I was born here, out in the scrublands. Ashfeld. I was born here, out in the scrublands. 20 years ago, the Iron Legion had been on the verge of losing it to the Vikings entirely. Now, my Blackstone Legion had taken it back.
So, the lady is the one running the show. Let's do it. Oh, they're training me again. Quickly release L2 and then hold. They're literally me showing all this again. I already did this last night game. Why are you showing it to me again? Well, practice makes perfect, I guess. Alrighty. R1 for light, R2 for heavy, and R2 also doubles as parries. Okay.
So much of warfare is about walls, gates, hills, doors. Every day, battles are won and lost on the choice of battlefield alone.
And high grounds. Just ask Obi-Wan. Why do you think they build castles on hills?
I needed to hold that wall.
Because when they're on the hill, they have Okay. Triangle.
The courtyard.
Oh yeah, as I was saying, yeah. You know why they build castles on the high ground? So that the enemy has trouble reaching up to them. Okay, pickups for consumable powers that can be equipped. Press up and what to use. Press options for description of your equipped feat. Stalwart banner. Nearby allies continuously regain health. Okay.
Go, go, go! Defend this fortress! Go!
Attacking soldiers. Yeah, guard does not work with them at all. The normal ones, anyway. I love how they... Okay, they have their own... individual... Okay, I like that. You noticed in the training the character is moving completely different with the minions. Like before, he was just doing generic hit animations where they just get knocked out of the way, but he's doing completely different ones. So I heard that it was like this for the multiplayer and whatnot, and for whatever reason, Ubisoft just changed it, so they left that alone for the campaign. Don't know why, because I think this is cooler. Archers! Another stalwart. Oh, a regular one. Just like me. Fainted, you thought. No other lookouts anywhere?
The fall of the last sanctuary in Ashfeld. 1,000 years have passed since then. Our ancestors held out for 6 years against 100,000 desperate, starving warriors. Or so the story goes. The Iron Legion is made up of many smaller legions. The lion was the symbol of the Regal Legion. They were strong once. Now they have fallen to Blackstone might.
Breakables. Seems rather, point. Don't know what the point of this is, except to be, I guess to collect steel, I suppose.
That is how it is done, you see?
David, he seems pleased with himself.
The Iron Legion has a habit of mounting warden statues in front of doors. But they are hypocrites. The oaths of a warden reach far beyond what any common Legion warrior can live up to.
Huh. Sounds like our own politicians. Okay. Charge!
When we stop fighting against it, nature will always reassert itself. So it is with stone, so it is with plants, with animals, and so it is with people.
Looks like they want us to hit archers on the wall!
What was that charge that he did? I only did it once and he haven't been able to get it happening again.
We're pushing them back!
I need to look up the movesets for him. Wait, I can. Or, I think. Renown, Revenge Mode. You do that with triangle, right? And from guard mode, triangle, triangle. Vanguard's advance. R1, R1, 1, 2. 1, 2. 2, 2. Rushing slash. Counter strike. Shoulder mix-up. Shoulder bash. That... Oh, okay. R1 square R1. Okay. So it's like... That's... I appreciate that.
That catapult's still ready to fire.
Alright, man. Keep shooting arrows at him from without being in the safety of cover. Ready! I don't know how to fire a catapult, but it'll do.
Through the breach!
Getting a request from Dragon's Breath 1v1. Don't think I can right now because I'm a little busy with the campaign. Sorry.
That battering ram would end this fight.
Drop attack. Cool.
No! Defend me! Break the door!
Do. Appreciate the help. Okay. Give a man some health. Uh-oh. We're breaking in. Oh no. Oh, here he comes. Fools who cannot stop the law.
Stop!
What a Chad. He just yells and they stop in their tracks.
Dominate! Dominate! Show yourself!
He said the line.
These warriors don't have to die. Trial by combat. Right now.
What? Fight you? That's not a trial. That's an execution.
Then fight my second.
He's calling him on his bluff.
You will be my second.
Pass. Do
All
it
right,
yourself.
If I refused, there would be a slaughter.
Well, when we gotta do it, we gotta do it. Whoa. Guard break him.
He was a warden too. Or had been.
Press the wrong button. Let it fly. Ah.
He's good.
Very good.
I needed to win, but not for Domini.
For himself, apparently.
were still at their mercy.
So, what?
It will not do for a knight of the Blackstone Legion to be defeated by a common mercenary.
So, a trade? Parlay?
Kneel. For valor in battle, for honor and service, I, Holden Cross, raise you. Stand. Knight of the Blackstone Legion.
So I kicked the ass of one of his men and he just has me go along with him. Well, it's one way to settle disputes.
We're finished here. Come on.
That was how I joined the Blackstone Legion.
And that fire is going at like 20 frames per second. Welcome to the Blackstone, yes. 30 silver. Boo. Just leveled up the feeds. Leveled up the feats even more, so. I don't think I got all the lookouts. Emblem background. Yeah, I'll have to decline the invite. I'm sorry. I just want to focus on the campaign right now. But definitely keep an eye out for when for later, I suppose. Can earn story experience to increase your story level by playing and replaying missions. As you level up, you unlock and upgrade feats to play within missions. You earn more points for playing on hard difficulty. I know you can, but I have priorities at the moment. I'm sorry. So, 1.2 and stay out. Really? That's the name of it. So Ashveld at the Harrow Gate. Okay, so what's this?
That warden proved more than worthy. But there was still much work to be done. The Vikings were about to destroy the last Iron Legion sanctuary in Ashveld. My Blackstone Legion would save them.
Okay. Gonna go kill some Vikings, eh? You can choose which feat to equip for each mission. Cover a moderate amount of health, precision strikes. Music's pretty decent. Nice fortress.
There are many legions. The Iron Legion is the greatest among them. But in Ashveld, the Iron Legion was about to be routed. Their commander, Stone, needed an army. Holden Cross sent me.
Blackstone! Where are our reinforcements?
I'm his errand boy. I am the reinforcements.
I'm it.
What I say.
Is this a joke?
Open the gate!
David Gessler says, hey. Hello.
Good luck!
The battle was already lost. I needed to change that.
Whoa. Have I heard about the new hero coming to For Honor? I have not. I only recently finally got the game after the Marching Fire District went down to $20. So I've never really followed the game's news, at least not by much. And really, the best I ever did, I got to any kind of updating was by watching Zanny's videos of the game, which are pretty hilarious. So, yeah. If there is, I wouldn't be surprised because there are plenty of spots open for the other sides at this point. So, yeah. I don't know who it is. It's news to me, but I'm open to it. Anyway, kill enemies to help soldiers push the front. So yeah, I'm a noob with the game. You'll have to forgive me. Just going around giving the message to YouTubers. Hashtag Griffin. I appreciate it. Kill the minions. You filthy Viking peasant hordes.
Advance! Push them back!
Push back the Viking horde. Run out of stamina, blah, 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 blah. I know. May the Valar protect you. Do I like the game? Well, I can't say... Well, so far I like what I see. I've only played the game just today and yesterday, and I only just started today. Okay, so what? We gotta go different areas. So far, it comes across as Western Dynasty Warriors. But with much more methodical combat and less button mash nonsense. Not saying the games are bad, they were just never my cup of tea. The closest I got to it was with Dynasty Warriors Gundam, and it didn't really entertain me that much. Whoa.
I need to take that garrison. Killing all the Vikings in this area will claim the garrison for us.
Clean out those minions. Capturing.
This place will help us gather reinforcements.
Also kind of reminds me of the old Battlefront to an extent because of it. Wait. What's this? Ah. I can summon an artillery.
I need to take the flanks.
Forax return for specific timing have linking animations. Yeah, they took that out of the multiplayer from what I heard. Shame. If you want to, I and a friend could give you some more player-based instruction. I'm Rep 39 all around in that multiplayer. Tips are fine. I'm not really planning on playing multiplayer right now. I'm kind of just getting my testing with myself with the campaign first. But tips are appreciated. Okay. So far he likes flanking.
Those archers need to go. We need to hold the key battlefield positions.
Split his skull open and then deheads him. Okay, so far I really like the executions.
This place will help us bring archers to the field.
Ow! Friendly fire, lawmaker. Add it to... wait a minute. I had it too. It makes things much easily. Ah.
I need to take the flanks.
Warriors rarely see the people their wars affect. The displaced, the murdered, the starving. I saw all that when I was young. I never forgot the lesson.
Fire! Okay, I think I may have fired that a little too early. Oh, wait a minute, he's a conqueror. He's me. You're from Germany, English, sorry for bad English, you're from Germany. It's easy talking, but writing is something else. Understandable.
They're losing! Drive them back!
Okay, while locking on your enemy, use heavy attacks as a final blow to initiate an execution. Regain some health. Yep, I've already gotten used to the executions. Although they require very, very fast timing. Oh, she fainted.
I need to take that garrison. We need to clear all the Vikings to claim this archer point.
Crushing counter. Okay, got him.
We were winning. Stone was a conqueror, and one of the best I'd ever seen.
Anything in here?
Push them out of the sanctuary! Loose!
Whoa. Zone attack with... Gain. Oh, there he is. Oh no, that's one of them.
Leave none alive!
Did we get him? Nope, not yet.
Stop!
A Valkyrie.
Get out of our lands!
Not exactly God of War Valkyrie, but it'll do. Ugh. Ugh. I want to try parrying. Okay, that's... Okay, parrying, heavy attack when she does it in the same direction.
Keep pushing!
Meant to press square that time, but it's okay.
Not bad, Blackstone. Not bad at all. Pretty sure I could have done it by myself, but...
Yeah, it didn't look good for you, buddy. Timing and focus is huge potential for pro players. Yep. Agreed. That seems to be... Yeah, being more methodical seems to be how the game is, the rules of the game. Because with any other arena war game like Dynasty Warriors Gundam, it seems to me like, from what I played, was like basically just button mash everything and you're good. Whereas here it's a little more methodical, and I like that. It's not just running around pressing square all day. Sharpen blade level 1. Heal. I didn't press square and the game just went along without me. Okay. So the reverse of... Ashfeld Moor. I wasn't finished looking at the stuff. It just went and did it without me. It's like the reverse of Metro Exodus, where in my playthrough of that game, I went to go do the thing while it loaded, and it had finished, but then when I came back, it kept loading it for whatever reason again, and that was like 2 extra minutes of loading, whereas here it just it said, fuck you, I'm moving on. Hold on a sec. Just check in some messages. Okay, just need to catch my breath for a moment. Button mashing kills you here, and squares a simple guard break. Yeah, feel it. Right? Okay, so part 3 of chapter 1.
We had the Vikings on the run. And in the mopping up efforts, we also claimed the rest of the scattered legions, bringing them under Blackstone rule. The Warden, I think, had reservations about some of our methods.
Well, we're about to see it, I suppose. Time for a war crime. The Geneva suggestion. Flex damage over 30 seconds. Reduce damage, I take. I either want to do... I think I'll do a new one. Or I'll save that one for I don't know. I'll try Executioner. So we're going into a forest. Unfortunately, it's not going to be merry
I had
drinks.
Questions about the Blackstone Legion.
It ain't going to be merry drinks with Robert of Locksley, that's for sure.
The last of the Vikings have holed up in an outpost up ahead. One that the Iron Legion deserted. Need backup?
I can handle it.
Careful with that ego.
Ready?
Lead the way.
Oh, so now he's Blackstone.
Deserters? I wanted to see for myself.
Nice helmet. The skull is a little
Stone's
gaudy,
Iron
but...
Legion. I trusted him.
Alright, so, a ward and a conch. Can't break anything else. Okay, Bai's hanging from a tree. That's very nice. Off to a nice start.
In the West, punishments like the cage have been outlawed. In Ashfeld, however, we were less reluctant about using brutality to make a point.
According to the Geneva suggestion, this is totally fine.
Vikings!
I wanted to do a shoulder bash. Didn't work. Well, back off a bit.
When lava cools, it can form a marvel. A black glass that can be sharper than the sharpest blade. High in the mountains, there is a block of obsidian that has been cut into a round table. It is there that the Blackstone Legion was first formed.
Heh. The done campaign, I get 7,000 steel. I imagined I would get something out of it. Usually is the case. Guard break is always a free heavy. Oh, nice.
The geyser fields of Ashfeld were where the Iron Legion officially bowed the knee to the Blackstones. And the Royals, and so many others. We chose that place for its history. Legends tell us that it was there that the ancient Viking lords had yielded Ashfeld to our people.
Stalwart banner. Whoa, lava.
Doesn't look too hard.
Everywhere we go, we've abandoned our people. What has happened to the Iron Legion? Wait here. I'll clear the bridge.
The Iron Nation got fucked up. That's what happened. Wonder what would happen if we tossed somebody in there. He'd be boiled alive in a flash. Guard, break, and throw. Break your opponent and chain with guard, break to throw your opponent. You can also input the direction. Yup. I remember that from the training. Doing a full playthrough, yeah, that's what I plan to do.
Get back!
Okay, toss him off the bridge. Olé! Oh, right in the lava. Okay, if that plus the execution list was any indication, I think the developers have played a little, perhaps a hair too much Mortal Kombat. Guard break and attack.
This is ours!
It was time to remove the Viking threat.
Couple of Highlanders, or at least they look like it. Into the spikes. Idiot.
I need to defeat their commander.
Takedown. Throws to make enemy off the ground. Not sure how that worked, but When locked on an enemy, you can still block attacks from other enemies. Yup, I remember that from also from campaign, from the training. You go on the spikes, Buster. He's not doing it. Okay, I'm sucking at the moment. Guard break, wall heavy light. Also the only guard break. Do I write break right? Yep. B-R-E-A-K. Yep. Correct. You know what? Give me heal. Finally got him on the spikes. Time to that one wrong. He's not getting thrown into the spikes for some reason. Don't mind him, he's just sticking around. More stuff to break. I wanted to try and do a feint. Okay, that one worked. Alley-oop. How kind of him to opens the door. One outpost down. Out of stamina plus throw, fall, and a free heavy. Yeah, I saw that. One guy went down. And, that left him open. Although I wasn't trying to do that. I was trying to run him into the wall that time. Good to know.
Die, Blackstone dogs!
What? Okay, not a Viking. I believe that's a Peacemaker, they're called. Assassin class. And very fast. Sorry, lady. Peacekeeper, yep. Normally I don't like killing attractive women, but the game's not giving me any choice. Whoa! Okay. Does bleeding damage. If played right. Yeah. Blocked by tree. Wait, what am I doing? I can just toss him into the lava. No, 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 no! Oh. Damn.
They're pulling back.
Okay, the fact that I can just shove him off over the cliff into the inferno is admittedly kind of awesome.
I want to talk to some of these deserters.
Think of sticking around for a bit. Huh. I appreciate it. Much appreciated. What's this? Old church?
The children of Ashfeld claim to all follow the same god. But I have sat in their services and listened to their hymns. They do not agree on the laws of their master. And most of them do not follow their own ideals.
Welcome to the real world, Apollyon. It's not always that simple. What's this?
Once, there were 15 of us in the Blackstone Circle. 8 times one of us claimed the title of Warlord. 7 times that Warlord proved too weak, too noble, or too blind to lead us. I am the 8th. The others rest now in their tombs.
Because I killed them. Possibility to throw them off cliffs gets rare. Aw. Well, I'll have as much what fun I'll have what fun of it I can, I suppose. Can I chop the trees? I can't chop the trees. Boo.
They were members of the Iron Legion. All legions share the same oaths. What had happened here?
They're looking a little greener than usual. Literally, they were like teal before.
Why have you abandoned your posts?
A Blackstone dog has strayed from his pack.
Stand down! Your people need you.
What's a warden doing fighting for Apollyon?
Well, there was a guy named Dobity, and I kinda...
One of us should go home and change.
Why have you abandoned your posts?
Kill them.
Uh-oh.
We were going to have to fight our way out.
Isn't that always how it goes? And there was a tutorial and I just missed it. Maybe interested in playing together one day. I wouldn't mind. Okay, what was he gonna say? Oh, revenge meter. Blocking and getting hit. Fulfill your revenge meter. Press triangle when it gets filled. Okay, so it's basically rage mode, like in your God of Wars and Devil May Cries and so on and so forth. But yeah, I wouldn't mind. Okay. Revenge!
Dishonorable swine!
Clear out the generics.
We're better than this!
Will not be Apollyon's slaves!
Calm down, Conqueror. I'll get to you later. The one that's, green anyway.
We're free! Not like you lot! It's you who have done this to Ashfeld!
That was the day I finally met our warlord.
So you work for a legion whose leader you haven't even met yet. Well, she's good, I'll give her that. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Apollyon.
I think she needs to see a
Gotcha,
medic.
Blackstone.
Okay, the rest of them have shown up. Okay, so are we gonna let him go, or are we gonna go the Vinland Saga route? Ugh. Poor choice.
Do you know what kind of creature waits for its own slaughter?
Riddle me this, Batman. Oh.
Sheep.
No.
Yep, the Vinland Saga route.
Welcome to the Blackstone Legion.
I had my answers, but too late. And the Warden's oaths are not lightly broken.
You traded one weak warlord for a much more bloodthirsty one. What time is it? It is 7:48 in the Eastern Standard Time. So, and considering it's winter due to what, daylight savings time, it's like dark outside, and it looks like it's past 9 instead. Okay, so scavenger crate, Summary. Level up. Okay, so now what? Valkenheim? Or is it Walkenheim? I don't know. I believe in German the V's and W's are kind of interchanged. Correct me if I'm wrong. Nah, I think nah, it's V with a like in Valhalla. Yeah. Slightly different dialect. Okay. Gransgard, eh? Going right into Norse territory.
The time came to show the Vikings who they really were. We would strike deep into the heart of their lands. But first, we needed to cross the mountain pass. And Holden Cross would lead the charge.
So we're playing as Holden this time, eh? Interesting, interesting. 148 which is after midnight. Hey. Okay. So I guess this means we'll get some
where order has broken down, where
practice as a
cruelty
lawmaker.
and lawlessness rule. Lawbringers are justice. We go wherever we are needed, and we come prepared. Our armor has no equal. Its construction, a secret of our order.
It's Spanish.
Pray that you do not need us. And when we arrive, pray that you have done no wrong.
He's a big tanky boy. But yeah, from what I understand, a lot of the armor sets in the game is like a mix and match of like different stuff. In this case, the armor that Cross wears is like, I think, Spanish in origin. 14th century, I think. Okay. Recover for a moderate amount of health. Okay. What do I want to give them? I'll do finish wound level 1. Okay, so some practice with the law. That's good. We get a little practice with some of the other units.
The snow is already falling on Valkenheim.
Unless you're in Florida, in which case it's just
But we went anyway.
rain. Even the characters hate snow levels.
I am Holden Cross.
I am
As
upset.
commander of the Blackstone Vanguard, it fell to me to lead the way.
quiet.
Okay. R1.
Ad mortem inimicus!
I love how the Knight faction screams Latin.
Keep together.
Used to take Latin classes long time ago, but I love the pronunciation of the language. Unfortunately, I cannot write it in like
what we have been hoping for.
Well, actually, I'm not very good translating full passages. Ooh, dong, right into his dong.
Do not fear them!
Okay, the minion just finished him off.
They know we're here. Keep moving.
Ad mortem inimicus!
For Ashfeld!
Dong. Oh, brutal. That must not have felt good. He's... What's this?
Wherever we go, the peaceful life that is called civilization scatters. It is a social agreement that is so easily dissolved. Fragile.
Yep. Anything else?
For the Legion!
Ah, countering. Failing to counter. Okay, he's being frustrating. Try aiming at an enemy and pull back your left stick while I push R2 and press square. Pull back left stick while I push R2 and press square.
We are strong!
The law is strong. Ah, wrong button. I went too far. Right in the back. Did I miss anything up here? Because they're being
Have no
persnickety.
fear!
For we are Space Marines and we shall know no fear. Wait, wrong franchise. I wish we got another Space Marine game. The first one was so good.
The entrance to Valkenheim.
Clear that junk out of the way!
Uh-oh. Oh, no, no, no. Incoming! Okay. Okay, right over the bridge, which means time for charging. All aboard! Wait. Parry. I tried to do it. I'm literally trying to do it, and I've done it a bunch of times already. You know what? You know what? No more games. Get off.
Out of my way. Savages.
Those catapults needed to be shut down.
Hey. They may be savages, but they're very good, but they're very effective savages. Friendly fire. Brutal maybe took a little look in the move settings with each character. Helps a lot sometimes. Yeah. Should probably do that. Book, chapter, and verse. Well, they got some pretty clever names, I'll say that. They already told me about Judge, Jury, and Executioner. Swift Justice. Impaling Charge. Impaling Charge when not in guard mode. Okay. It's like a fighting game almost. Only not really. Wait, what was that?
The Vikings have filled their mountains and valleys with horns and drums and signal fires. We were never going to slip into Valkenheim unnoticed. That is why I chose to enter through the front door.
Front door. Well, it is polite. What is this? What in it? I want the frickin' thingamajig. Oh, great. They want us to cross a frozen lake. Okay, so,
It wasn't a good plan. It was just my only option.
So, For Honor on Ice. Oh, shit. No. No. Ugh, the Raider. The worst of them all.
The cataclysm was not one event. It was many. Lands rose and fell. The sky rained fire, ash, and worse things. The seas rose and then retreated. It is a miracle that any of us are still here.
Yeah, it's called tectonic plates. It happens. Okay, that was a raider, and from what I understand, they're considered one of the most annoying of the bunch because they just love to be spam happy.
I need to take out that catapult.
Switching towards an enemy and pushing R2, you impale your enemy and push it like a train before you. Yup. Sprint. All aboard! Ow. Okay, that didn't work. Because it was a minion. Let's try this again. Schmack.
Job's done.
Hey, why don't we just turn it around and aim it over at them? Wouldn't that be more useful? I'm just saying. Down. Okay, so that's how it works. Charge! Down, 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 down. Oh, he not far enough. Damn it. Freeze well. What's this? Reduces target stamina for a short time. Sure. Whoa, what is that?
I'll give this to the Vikings. They're big.
Oh, that's nothing. You should see Thorkill in Vinland Saga. That guy's a giant. Master direction, opponents and parry, went to your enemy's splash, blah blah blah. I already know, thank you. Okay, I tried to do it, didn't work. Whoa. Probably not a good idea to stand on that ice. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, are you kidding me? Alrighty then. First death in the game. And not a very dignified one. Okay then. Try that again. Get it. He's not even paying attention. So, did it... Wait. Is his AI broken? I think it's broken. His AI failed to load along with the checkpoint. And we both die. Even though he killed me first.
Ad mortem inimicus!
Feeling from campaign to multiplayer is different since Ubisoft didn't update the campaign. Yep, so I've heard. Again, watch Zanny's videos, and Oh, no, no, no. Ha.
I need to regroup with the Vanguard.
Problem. The floor's gone. Wait a minute. Okay, I guess we didn't break the catapult. Wait a minute. Oh wait, I think I found it. I actually had the forethought to put like multiple paths, because that would have sucked. Okay, here we go again to the Polar Express. Oh, that didn't work. Now it is. Have a nice swim.
We were prepared for this place.
I am Apollyon. Should I have given your warden command of this assault? Go! I am Apollyon. I was a warden once. Now, I have become something greater. I am the 8th warlord of the Blackstone Legion. The only one strong enough to survive. And through me, this land will see a new age.
Well, if you're the 8th, then, well, your days will be numbered anyway.
The Vikings have raided every year for as long as I can remember. They sack, loot, burn. My village was destroyed by them. Mine and hundreds of others. Now, we would turn the tables.
So she has a real hate boner for the Vikings, then. Alrighty, then. Wait, whoa. Wait a minute. Ah, ballista. What's this?
Our technology is what separates us from the Vikings. And with these, we would make the so-called impassable defense of the gate.
Isn't full.
Well, that's a defective, bridge right there. Ah! Arrows.
The Vikings have raided every year for as long as I can remember. They sack, loot, burn. My village was destroyed by them.
The Vikings had numbers. We had technology.
So, the SpongeBob method. Get off. You're one bridge too far, motherfucker. Alrighty then. Pardon my French. with justice. Alrighty then.
I need to find the bridge controls.
Yeah, he's just flipping them all over the place. No, they can't.
Bridge controls.
Another raider. Let's kick it down. Take away his legendary status. He couldn't... He could resist me, but he couldn't resist the arrow. Again, arrow. He didn't like it. And of course she edge walks into the fortress.
We couldn't leave a force behind to guard the prisoners.
Up for the beheading. Prepare to meet your end, you filthy Viking. Okay, too early. Friend requests? Yeah, go ahead. Here comes another one. Up for the execution. Actually, my name is Holden. I had to do it.
Master, this beast killed at least 40 soldiers, including Davis.
Damn, and Davis was just 2 days until retirement.
Prey. You can't, of course, unless you see them in war. "40. Well done."
Huh, she's impressed by him.
I had thought that her laws of selection only applied to us.
Well, I guess even a Viking can impress her. Okay, so, yeah. First time playing as a lawbringer, and, I like him. Not as straightforward as a warden. He seems to be a bit more of a combo, killer, as opposed to the other one. Okay, how far is the night side of the campaign? Because so far it's, what, I started around... How long ago did I start? An hour and 40 minutes ago. able to make combos everywhere. I'm a beast then. Should I continue? Or should I take a break and come back tomorrow? Yeah, I think I'll stop for tonight and come back tomorrow. Cause like I think I've done a good hour and 40 minutes worth. But yeah, from what I understand, yeah, everyone tells from what Zanny has said and from what Mr. Gessler here is saying, yeah, the way the campaign and the multiplayer play now is vastly different than how it did when it first came out, which I'm not surprised. The game's update, and from what I understand, they clearly put a bit more into the multiplayer. And there's the friend request. So yeah, I do intend to get to the multiplayer eventually, just not right now. I kind of just want to focus on the campaign, get practice with that first, so that way everything just kind of goes in order. I'm not juggling all over the place. Besides, I still have to get back to, speaking of juggling, I still have to get back to Neo 2 because of the DLCs for that one. Sure thing. So yeah, I think this will about do it for part 2 of the campaign, which really should be called part 1, because part 1 ended up being me playing around with the training mode and seeing all the various stuff attached. But yeah, so far so good. Campaign seems to be a good, well, if a bit outdated practice for what's to come. And I'm interested in it. I appreciate the offer. So I'm gonna call it a night, and I will hopefully return tomorrow with part 3, where we will go into chapter 1.5, Sabotage. And I bid, yeah, so far I like the Warden, pretty straightforward. Mr. Cross with the Lawbringer's pretty interesting. A lot of parrying with him. And I think, yeah, I know if that was any occasion, I'm definitely going to get more practice with the other units, see what they're about. And thank you, Miss David. I wish you a good night as well, and thank you for showing. For anyone else watching, like, share, and subscribe if you feel so inclined, and I will be back later with more. Sayonara. Be back with more crusading tomorrow.